Let's stay in KwaZulu-Natal and completely shift gears now because the bodies of 5 men have been discovered in Inanda, that's in Durban. In a statement from private security company Reaction Unit South Africa, their operations center received multiple calls for assistance from residents and scholars in the vicinity of the Inanda Newtown Comprehensive High School this morning. Local residents pointed out these bodies. In fact, the men are believed to have suffered multiple injuries to their bodies and their heads. Thereafter, 2 more bodies were told were discovered in the surrounding field. It's believed all the victims, and I should give out a warning that the information here is graphic. The information we have is that all the victims were actually hacked to death. Let's get you more on this. SABC News reporter Simphiwe Makhanya joining us now for an update. And what a grim find this is, Simphiwe. What else do we know around what happened?
Absolutely devastating news coming through from Bambai area in Inanda. This morning, police say they were alerted about the incident where bodies were found. Upon arrival at this place where we are, police then discovered 3 bodies that were allegedly hacked to death. And after a while, then they were alerted that there's actually another crime scene, which is about 500 or so meters away from where we are, where 2 additional bodies were found, which brings to the bodies that were found to about 5 from this particular incident. But what we can say for now at the moment, Ayanda, is that the crime scene. Both crime scenes have been cordoned off, and as you can see there, that police are still conducting the investigation as to what really happened with regards to this particular gruesome discovery. The statement coming through from police is that the victims were allegedly kidnapped from their homes around midnight before their bodies were discovered at around 6:30 this morning. A lot of community members have gathered around the crime scene just to perhaps witness this shocking incident. We spoke to some of them actually off air, Ayanda, and they said that they are actually very scared and they will not want to be, commenting to the media with regards to, what they know about this incident and with regards to what their views are. But what we can say for sure, Ayanda, is that this community of Inanda is really one of those that are struggling with the issue of crime. There's an issue of, drugs that is really a serious problem in this community. But of course, we do have maybe some of the residents who are able to speak to us. Let's engage this gentleman next to us. I know, sir, thank you so much. I know that we spoke off air about the sense that the community is getting with regards to this particular discovery. Mhlambe baba ake sizwe nje kuwena nje ukuthi njengomphakathi wala eBhambayi nishaqeke kangakanani ngokubona lesigameko esenzeke la.
Khona shaqeke kakhulu ngaso isehlakalo lesi esisibona manje. Kunzima kakhulu ubugebengu la Inanda budlangile. Budla lobu ubugebengu kule ndawo yangakethi. Khona kubhlungu lokho esikubonayo manje kodwa ke ngesisho lutho.
Mhlasimbe emaphoyiseni thini ngiyabona amaphoyisa khona la khona uphenya liqhubayo malungana nalesigameko. Uthini umbono wenu njengomphakathi emaphoyiseni ngale bugebengu enikhuluma ngabo?
Wena amaphoyisa siyasebenzisana nawo kakhulu.
Mhlasimbe ukuzama ukuxazulula lesigameko sokubulawa kwalabalisa abahlanu ungathini kuona amaphoyisa noma bomthetho?
Ngingathi nje lento ngoba yenziwe yilo iCPF bengafanele ithathele umthetho ngezandla.
No, thank you so much for your time, sir. But unfortunately, under the sentiments that are being expressed by the community member here, we cannot independently, obviously confirm them. But what we can say is that the community of this particular area is very shocked about what has transpired here. But what we are getting from the ground is the fact that crime is really a major problem, and they want that law enforcement officers, to actually deal with the issue of crime. I'm going to step out of the shot and ask my colleague just to pan to my right-hand side. There you see some of the families that are affected by this. They are still awaiting the word from police in terms of their family members. Possibly some of them have lost family members as a result of this. The information again that we have with regards to the victims is the fact that they are aged between 19 and 26 years old. But as to what is the cause, police are saying that they are launching a manhunt. They do not know what led to this particular, shocking incident, Ayanda.
And Simphiwe, you've been reporting around KwaZulu-Natal for years now. Yes, you've given us the context around Inanda typically being a hotspot for all manner of crimes. But my goodness, from where I'm sitting, this seems so grotesque and gratuitous. Have you ever come across anything like this?
Ayanda, at this particular scale, I can certainly tell you that it's not a usual occurrence. But there have been incidents where we are told that there have been bodies that have been discovered around the area, but in terms of the number of these bodies that have been discovered in one place, it's certainly a shocking incident. And of course, as you alluded there, that the issue of crime in this particular area of Inanda is really a problematic one. If you look at the latest crime statistics from the South African National Police Service, we do get a sense that police are really having a difficult time, trying to really deal with the issue of criminality around the community of Inanda. We have spoken to, a lot of residents around the area off camera, Ayanda. As you can imagine, they are saying that they cannot, speak on camera, for their safety. They are fearing for their safety, saying that because they don't know who did this, and they don't know if those people who are behind the killings are actually amongst the community members who are observing this particular crime scene. But of course, police in KwaZulu-Natal saying that they've launched a massive manhunt for an unknown number of suspects who could possibly, be behind these gruesome killings.
So disturbing indeed. And as the cliche goes, there are a whole lot more questions than answers. Simphiwe Makhanya, for now, thanks very much indeed. Simphiwe reporting live there from Inanda in KwaZulu-Natal.